All right, so I wanted to show you the solution that I've come up with for this. So I've got this little piece of clay here that I've just shaped into a cube about the size of a die. It's got a 2mm hole in it, and then I've got this 2mm rod here that's got a good amount of, it's threaded rod. The entire thing is threaded. It's got these cone-shaped 3D printed stoppers on them, which are designed to come in and make contact with the bead at a very small point. But if you do it tight enough, it'll hold the bead sturdy so that it can kind of vise it down. So let me get this screwed on. And this little rod here is so much stronger than I expected a little 2mm piece of rod to be. I've never worked with something that strong. So it tightens down. These are threaded, so it'll tighten down. I think what I'll add to this would be a couple of little tiny nuts that'll go on either side to help tighten down on it. So then it goes into the chuck, and it'll hold on to that chuck there. And then on this end, on the tailstock end, we'll pop out this little pyramid shape thing, not quite pyramid shape. And then we'll use this other 3D printed center that I've got, and it just slides on the end there, and it'll go in that hole. You tighten it down, and then you've got yourself a way to, I've got to turn it on. And of course, because I'm doing it on the video, it's not centered in the chuck. All right. Here we go. Let's see how that works. Where are we off at? You're still not centered. Come on. So with this, it actually is not uncommon to have to play around with it and just get the center done correctly. So I'm going to tighten this just a little bit. I'm going to push in on this. And as you can see, we've got a fairly good and steady spin, a little bit of play on this side. So I may order one of these guys that is not quite as long. Maybe instead of 3 inches, have it be 2 inches. But yeah, so with the spindle being as thin as it is, working with the chisel may not be what you want to do. But if you get some sandpaper, you can sit there and sand this down to whatever shape you want. In fact, that's actually how I do my rings, is I'll sit there with sandpaper and I'll shape my rings with sandpaper, because I like it going slow, and I like being able to have a little bit more control, especially on these mini lathes. They work better with something that doesn't take as big of a bite, if you will. They work just fine, and it should work just fine for this too. But there's my solution. Tell me what you think. Okay, thanks. Yeah. So here, we'll take it from slow. I mean, you really crank the RPMs up on this one, and it holds it pretty good. I mean, the spin, it's there. Not too shabby.